thank you all for being here. I'm going to make sure that I can monitor Facebook and YouTube, and we should be up on YouTube now. So let me double check on that before I move on. There we go. And there it is. Oh, nice. Good. So we're live in 2 places. Thank you, Lisa, for joining in. Thank you, Mary May, for joining in. On Facebook, if you want to see my screen, you need to be on Facebook. And if you want to see me in my screen, then you need to be on YouTube. All right? And if you just want to join us through Instagram, then you're welcome to. The profile is DeltaTangoMike. Okay, so let me turn off one of these sounds so I can hear myself. There we go. There it is. So if there's a problem with the sound or something, please let me know, and I will try to adjust. Okay, cool. So let me go ahead and close some of these windows. Let's close that up. Let's minimize this, minimize that. We're good. We have, I need to go ahead and change my image. Bam! Now you can see me. So if you're on Facebook, you can see me and you can see the screen. All right, so welcome everybody. How are you doing today? This is DTM, and I am streaming live from post office here in downtown, beautiful downtown Atlanta. We are in the underground Atlanta. We're upstairs on Pryor Street in the corner with Upper Alabama Street. And if you're coming out here to visit, there's a coffee shop downstairs, and it's really good coffee, good snacks. And then upstairs in the second floor, we have a co-working space. And so right now, my wife and I, we're sitting up here in the second floor, and outside of our window is the artwork that I created and painted on these white columns. So I have a mural out here. This is downtown, so it's 1 block away from the 5 Point Smartest station. So if you're ever in the area, let me know, and we'll chat it up. And I only chat about the art life. Hello, Harry, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. So if you have some questions, ideas, or comments, always just reach out and let's talk about it. So I'm in a post office working on this mobile game artwork, and I am getting close to being done. It is the last few screens that I need to finish up, so I will try to get as many done today as possible. And hopefully, if you're on Facebook, you can see my screen. If you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see my screen through with a camera behind me. I am using Cinamakin to broadcast to YouTube. Big ups to Cinamakin app. Check them out. They're on the App Store. And they have their version 2 release, which is awesome. And that's what I'm using right now. I have an iPad on this side, and I have a couple iPhones working together. It's working very nice through Wi-Fi. And then if you're watching on Facebook, then I have OBS running. Let me minimize that OBS window so I can see my screen. So OBS is open broadcast software, is capturing the screen and using the webcam so that you can see me as I'm talking and looking at the screen. And then last but not least, we have the good people on Instagram. I got the DeltaTangoMike profile running the live stream on Instagram. So that's just a static, just catching the whole atmosphere. And at the end of today, I'm going to post a bunch of pictures of what it takes to do all of this that I just set up so that you can see why it takes me so long to do this. But like I mentioned yesterday in my post, is if you're going to do something, do it big. All right? That's my advice for today. So hopefully you can hear me well. I think we have good sound. Let me double check the sound we have here. Bam. And that sounds good here. I'm double checking my sound levels. So let's see. I need another ear for another headphone. Oh, there we go. We got sound. We got sound. I'm talking. I'm double checking. Yes, that's good. All right. If somebody has some comments or suggestions, please let me know. I'm open to those anytime, all the time. Big ups to my homeboy Les. He is in Cincinnati doing the video thing. He is constantly working. Big ups to Liberty White. She is constantly working, doing the video and live streams. And that's where I take my inspiration from. I see what other people are doing, and I find some of the equipment, find some of the software, and find some of the ways where I can improve on my presentation and my content creation. All right, so check them out. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. It says, hey, I want to ask you about Cinamakin. I met with Benjamin, developer, last month. Harry, okay, cool. Hey, ask any questions you want, and feel free to send me a message if it's a sensitive question, or just leave it right there in the comments, because I enjoy Cinamakin. I enjoy the relationship that I have with the company and the owners. They're great people. The developers are awesome. They've been helpful every time, and I'm able to use their software to stream my content, which is important to me. Is being able to stream and have content out there that shows the world my skills, my talent, and such a cool guy that I am. All right. So yeah, go ahead and ask me a question anytime. All right, thank you all for joining us. Without further ado, let's get to it. Hey, you can hear me. Thank you, Matt Penciler. I appreciate you tuning in. You've been asking me what time I'm going on, and man, it's been a little bit of extra work to capture different angles and so on. So let's get to it, okay? So let's go ahead and switch with Cinamakin. I'm switching onto my screen now, and you can see my computer, and let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. You can see my surface on the right side. I am monitoring. Let's turn my cup so it shows my name. Okay, so there we go. I think that looks good. You can see my hand on the keyboard, and you'll be able to see some of the actions in my screen. I have a tablet, a bamboo tablet on the right side, and that works for me. I have I use a pen to draw or use as a mouse on the screen, and that works really well. Here it is, right here. And then and my left hand is what I use for the keys. So my shortcuts and all the things that I do on the keyboard, so that I have both hands in progress. All right, let's see. You are a cool guy. Thank you, sir. I'll talk to you later. Don't want to derail my post. Okay, cool. No worries, Harry. Thank you. All right, so I am monitoring and the Facebook and the YouTube comments. So if you leave a comment or a question, I will try to answer it, and even show you an example here on Illustrator. I have IGTV. I'm not going to look up there. You know what? I could just use another phone and check out the stream. Interesting. That's not good. Let's go. All right, here we go. And let's go. No, I couldn't do it through this one, so I have to go through a different. I can go through Vector Maestros and then check on, there it is. I am live right there. Perfect. Ooh, yeah. Let me give it a heart. So there it is. So I have, I'm up on the Vector Maestros Instagram, and I can monitor that also, which gives me an idea of what I need, and I did bring that. Oh, let me turn down the sound, and let me grab something real quick since the streams is up. Everything's working. Perfect. We are putting Google Fiber through its paces today. They're gonna earn their money because we are making sure. Oh, here we go. This is the other one. We are making sure that their internet can handle all these streams at the same time. All right, so let's get to it. All right. How's it going, sir? Mike Mays, what's up, brother? I need to see you soon. We need to sit down and talk. I want to come out and stream next time you're up and performing, but let's talk about other things, the art life thing, and see how I can help. All right, so let's see what happened here. I clicked on something. It's still streaming. That's good. We have sound. We have the webcam. Illustrator is up. And let me double check. And that is working. So we have Facebook is up. YouTube is up. And I can hear a little bit. Cool. All right, so let's go. So right now, this is a series of images that I've been working on for backgrounds on a mobile game. And this is screen number 5. And our main character, Monkey Pants, is sitting inside the cage. He is about to escape. And actually at this point, the player has already solved the puzzle here on the screen. And so the monkey's going to come out. And he's free. So now let's go ahead and find the next screen I need to work on. And I have a total of 11. So this is screen number 5, version 3. I think, let me double check. That says version 3, that's good. And you cannot see my Dropbox, but it's open and I'm looking through to double check that I have all the parts that are required for screen number 3. Because screen number 4, version 3, looks good. Sometimes I work on several screens at the same time because they're very similar colors. So version 3 is very clinical and it should match the colors from screen number 1 version. There it is. So it's a little blue. I may need to get that out. So here we go. So this is screen number 1. And when I'm drawing and creating, I will let you know, Mike Mace, I will let you know, we need to set aside a day where we're gonna catch up with each other. Let's see. So the way you're looking at the screen right now, my canvas, my artboard is sized at the bigger size possible, beyond the size of the iPhones or smartphones where the mobile game will be played. And that way, when it gets cut down to the mobile game size, then all the content will extend past the edges so that it looks like it's like you're looking into the room. What you don't want is to not do enough of the background. And then there's a requirement for the game where the background may pan a little bit, and then you run out of stuff to show. So in this case here, we have the two guys. I have the iPhone at 2436 by 1125. That's one of the measurements of the screen. Then the iPhone 6 was 2208 by 1242. So that's where my guys are set, and that's how I like it. Then so I'm looking at my colors. So let me turn these 2 layers off. And now I can see my colors, and I have some blues and I have some pinks right here. Okay, so they have to match the screen here, and there goes the blue. But there's a pinkish right there. So let me grab the tab of the name of the particular screen, and I can get floating windows, and my floating windows will show me what's going on. One thing you cannot see right now is my layers window, and I may have to turn on, I may have to turn on a different screen, the display, instead of the Illustrator. So turn that off, turn that on, and get rid of this. That way you can see what I see, because OBS has some particular settings. Sorry about that. Here we go. So now we have a floating window and another floating window, and you can see my layers window. That's a floating palette or window. And I was told by my wife and confirmed by other people that a palette is a blanket on the floor, and but I worked as a forklift driver, and a pallet is where you put stuff. You put things on a pallet and then use a forklift to drive it around. So I like to tell stories when I'm talking about these things because it helps people remember what I'm what these things are on Illustrator. But I've asked people in my class, because I teach once a month at a General Assembly, and other people say they know that that's what a pallet is, a blanket on the floor.
I learned that here.
You learned that here? Okay. In Georgia. So we're going to be live for a long while until I work on a few screens, because I need to move this project ahead. And we're enjoying the sunlight here in downtown Atlanta, post office. So if you want to come out here and hang out, let me know. I have to let you in. It's a little chilly. Bring a sweater. Okay, back to the screen. So those of you who've been watching on YouTube never lost sight of what I was doing. Only the people on Facebook because of OBS. All right, so now let's get back to it, right? I'm kind of talking a lot. Like, Dan, let's get to it, Dan. All right, cool. So this is what I want. I need this color here because I don't have it here. So now I'm going to select this, and all of my layers are turned off, but I have a lot of extra layers in here because I'm working on certain colors, on certain elements, and I like to move them around and bring them into the file so that I can use them. So layer 41, that's the layer I'm on right now. It's over here on the right. I'm using the tablet, so my hand's going to be going different places. And let's see. I need this color, so let's go ahead and get my eyedropper. And actually, it's not going to work on there. So why don't I just go like this? Come on. Oh, everything is locked. Unlock it. There we go. Bam. Got that. Now let's go like this. Drag and drop. Now that I drag and drop, where did it go? Oh, didn't it? It did. Here we go. Oh, maybe it did. It went somewhere. Okay, it's below. Let's see. No, there's that path. You know, one thing you can do also. Hey, come on. Is copy. Let's see if that's working here. Paste. You tend to paste and drag more layers. Oh, no. You know what it is? I have a setting for my dragon. Thank you, phone, for interrupting. I have a setting for my pasting. Paste on all artboards. It's somewhere. It's a setting, and I forgot where it is. It's right here. Paste remembers layers. And because sometimes I bring full layers in. Let's see now. There it is. Now it's working. So now I have my color. And now I can click on this shape right here. Get my eyedropper. Click on this other shape down here. And then the colors will adjust. And I can delete that. And it's done. Right? Bam. Just like that. Let's see. That's that color. We're not gonna see the top, and then the background. It can be pastel. And does that have a? Let me see. I think that we're missing. So that's the cage. As you can see, I named some of the layers, and this is the background, and then this is the table. I'm renaming some of the layers. So that's the inside. So that way we can keep track. Because sometimes if you do not name layers, you'll forget what is what. And makes it a little extra complicated when you're trying to get things done. Alright, so let's go ahead like that. And you know what? I'm going to try the picture in picture. Picture in picture. Yeah. Let's bring that one there. And actually, let me see. I am blocking myself. So let me go ahead there, and let's put it on the left hand side. Yes, perfect. Save it, and now let's go here and turn that on. Oh yeah. And that works good on this screen because this screen is actually not taking up much room. Let's move this one around. So that's not the one I want. Here we go, webcam, move it over. There it is. Make it a little bit smaller. I like it. Okay, see, we're learning things here. All right, so now I'm back on Illustrator, and I'm all the way on the other side, so that way it doesn't bother the details that I'm trying to share here. And let's go ahead and zoom that in so we can see that, and there it goes. Perfect. That's good. Okay, so now you can see that I have monitor, that's a layer, and then monitor screens is another layer. The cage is another layer. Monkey Pants is just standing there, another layer, and I think he jumps out, so I have to check the list of screens. But that's the inside layer, and of course Command S so you can save. You want to always constantly save. Let's go ahead and look for the number 6 because I may be ready to move on to number 6. So you know what happens. So number 4, the doctor gives Monkey Pants his pants to put on. Monkey Pants don't know what's going on. On number 5, Monkey Pants is looking surprised because he's wearing the pants now. And then 6, he should just stand there like, what happened? Alright, so there we go. So let's go ahead and open 6. And ignore, I have some files that were in here and I don't need them now. However, there it is. That's number. There he goes. And some of these I can colors I can reuse. Some of them you don't want to reuse. You want to just go ahead. And as a matter of fact, what this means here is I just need the top part of the monkey where he's holding the bars, because the bottom can remain the same. Yep. And I'm keeping everything else here. Alright, so let's go ahead and add a couple details to number 5, and then we can move on from it. So let's save that. Number 4, that's screen 1, number 4. I think I want this gray. So we gotta keep colors consistent. You just can't click on stuff nilly-willy. There we go, that's the shadow. And if that's the shadow, let's lock it and turn it off actually. And now let's click here, and then this is the background. So now let's go here, and that's the inside. I need that. So I need you. Let's go there, bam, and there it is. And now I can put that there, and that changed the layers on my paths right there. And then make this a, you know what, it was the same color almost. Multiply, and let's bring it down some. So now I can grid this, and let's stick it right there. And as a matter of fact, it looks like the shadow goes to that point. And because I have my white arrow keys on, I can just grab the anchor point and move that anchor point's position so that it covers the screen. That's good. I like it. If you have some comments or something, let me know. Let's see, we're good to go. And post office 123. Let's see. We got people on Instagram. Thank you very much for joining us. Word up. All right, let's see. Let me see. We got a good number, folks. Word up. Thank you all. If you want to see the screen that I'm working on, you can log into YouTube. Just look for my profile, Dan Flores, or do a search for dacreativegenius, and you'll be able to see the live stream video. Okay, good. So there we go. We got it. That's good. I think I'm okay with this. Got a little bit of shadow. I need highlights. I think that's what I need here. let's take a look and let's not do that. Let's just turn on. Let's see the other monkey pants. So that one's the hands. There goes the monkey pants there, and he has just doesn't have any highlights. I think I need to keep it clean because no, because it's gonna start getting complicated once I start adding highlights. I do need to have let's see, version 2. This is 3, and then I'm in 4. Okay, good. I am in 4. Oh, that's 4. I'm in 5. So let's take a look at 4 version 3. No highlights. That's okay. Good. Cancel. So we're done. That's it. So this is number 5. Save it. It's version 3. I keep different versions depending on how much work I put into one. But this one was just finishing touches just to get it done. As a matter of fact, I need a shadow for where monkey pants is standing. So let's make a new layer. And I'm going to keep all these layers here. Actually, I'm not going to take them out and change them or anything. I need them in case there's some adjustments that need to be made, or we're going to reuse these in some other way. So let's go ahead and change our color. There it is. I'm not going to keep it black. I'm actually going to select the whole layer, grab our transparency window, do the multiply, turn down the opacity. There it is. And then move it over like that. Bam. So there he is. So he's kind of like, there's a shadow where he's standing. I do the command plus, command minus to zoom in and zoom out. And once I get the black arrow tool, which is called the selection tool, then I can select the whole object or the whole shape or path and transform and make it smaller. I can go back to my direct selection tool, and that's when I move different I grab different anchor points, but I'm good with that right there. And it's a little too dark, so let's go ahead and turn it down some more. Good. I like that. All right, that's nice. That works perfect. Sorry if I'm moving the cameras around a little bit. Big ups. Hey, what's up, sir? Digital Sleep. You joining us? There it is. Let's see. Here we go. I like this. Save it. And now it's for real. Let's go ahead. Command 0. It makes the artboard fit inside the screen. And now we're good. We're gonna export that. Let's export it. And I have been exporting. And let's see what size. I think it's at 2500. Because what is that right there? That was the test. I changed it. I didn't mean to change that, but I guess it did change it. 2500 pixels. That's what I've been doing, is exporting at 2500 pixels. Yep, 2511. So I don't even know. I forgot. See, it's been a minute. What is the export as? Is it 7? It might have been okay. Use artboards. So when you're exporting, you're gonna export as a PNG, or it can be a JPEG. Either one. It depends on what you're working on and why. Then I make sure that I click on use artboards. You have to always use artboards because we have so much stuff going on outside the artboard that if you do not use the artboards check mark, then it's going to save everything that is on that file, and you don't want that. Then you have to chop it up, crop it, whatever. So just go ahead, click on use artboards, and then export. And then what we're gonna do is, so that says 1900, but I'm gonna go to 72 because I think that's what I have been exporting. These are just test screens, because if there's any feedback and edits that need to be done, I'm coming back and editing again, and then export to the final version. So right now it's 72 pixels per inch, and hit OK. Oh, I already have a 3. Yeah. Replace it. Let's go. So there it goes. It's saving. This machine is strong. It's a 16 gigabytes of RAM. and it was 72. Okay, so good. So so this is version 3 of the screen 5. So now we're gonna move on to screen 6 and get to working. Right? Good. Done. So put that 5 away. We don't need it. I'm still keeping this main screen number 1 here because I need to be able to reference my colors. What I should have done is created a color palette and then access that color palette through the Creative Cloud anywhere on my devices. But I kind of like seeing the layout and where every color goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this here. So now it's just 1, and then I have this guy here. So let's go ahead, turn off the cage, turn off the monitor, and now we have the monkey. So that's his head, his ears, that's his tail. I don't even need all of that. Actually, I just need the upper body. So let's go ahead and take, he smiles. There, and that's all of it actually. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. All right, now I got to turn on my copy. Where is it called? Paste remembers layers. So MP standing. What's over here? Just shadows. Oh, it says MP standing. This is gonna say MP standing looking. And now let's try. So copy and paste. You tend to paste until you want to unlock and show all appropriate layers. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Because you can always undo, and that's not it. Done. Alright, so let's go ahead like this. Click and drag it over. Let it go. Bam! There it is. So, and then I kept the whole layer together right there. So you click and drag a whole layer, and the layer and all its contents and in the order in which that layer is set will move all the way over to the new place where you drop it. And that's because you have to make sure that in your layers window, you go through the menu and it says paste remember layers, and you put a check mark right next to it. That's very important. It will make your workflow so much easier. Instead of trying to draw everything over and over and over again. No. Alright, so now this guy goes here. You see that? As a matter of fact, let's go there. Bam. Nice. Let's go ahead and close this one up. Do not need to save. Just close it. That's screen 6. Now that I brought this guy over, we're going to call this save as MP Screen 06 version 2, and that stays Illustrator file so that we can come back and keep editing. Done. Let it save. Perfect. Moving right along. Let's get some coffee. That was that's a reward right here. Finishing that page, that screen. Beautiful. Alright, so now let's get back to work. MP standing, that stands for monkey pants. Monkey pants is down here. And I need to move him down here because the screen, the cage screen needs to close on him. And I think that's a good reason on why we should have that screen open, so we know how far that's going to go. Let's go here. That's 4, 5, 6. There it is, 6. AI. So we notice that the gate goes all the way till it matches in to that circle. There you go. Okay, good. That's my mark. I need to be here. That you gotta find a reference point, and my reference point is the circle, and then how this bar is coming through that circle, and this bar right here, the side of it, is coming through that circle. Good. So now let's go ahead, lock this monkey pants, and let's get our cage. And the cage is all in one, but the gate is in its own. So let's lock that. Click on the gates layer and pick it up and move it. Hold on to shift so that as you move your shape, it stays in the same line, in the same position, either right or left, up and down. And I just moved it in a little bit, and there it is. Bam. And see, look at the monkey pants hands. That's good. So there it is. The gate is closed, and that's why he has his mouth open, like, hey, wait a minute, let me out. All right, cool. Now I can go to the monkey pants standing. Well, let's lock this gate and cage now. That's done. And let's go back to the monkey pants standing, and this is smiles, but that's the body. So there it is. Turn off that body. Let's turn this off, and that's what we want. See? So I got rid of the body. I don't need it because I already have the other body. And now I need to change the face and the arms and hands. Second thing that's going to have to happen is that let's move this monkey pants standing down here. And I'm going to need another layer with the hands above the cage, because the body has to be behind the cage, and then the hands need to be in front of the cage. And I need to be able to show that that the hands are coming out through the bars. And so we have to play tricks with layers. And that's the whole benefit of working with layers, is that you can do certain things to give you that appearance. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead. Let's double check what's going on here. Are we okay? Perfect. And let's see. So this is just the body. Yep, the body right there, which we don't need because we have that body. And I should have split up that body also. So we have a shadow and we have a body. And let's go ahead, lock this, lock that, and then start making adjustments. What if that's the tail? Let's go ahead and get our selection tool. So that's the head. Move that over. Not right there, because I won't be able to see it. There it is. There goes the head. The ears, the tail. Let the tail be in the same place. So he's just gonna move his arms up. So now I need to move the arms. The arms are attached to the body. I need to separate that. What do we have here? These are all a bunch of elements. Oh, that's the tail. So let's go ahead, and this is when you do things like turning off the cage so you can see what you're working on. You make sure that the other layers are locked so that nothing gets disturbed. All right, that's good. So now let's go ahead and see. Now we can see where the body and arms need to join up. Let me fix those hands first, because I want them. Yeah, there it is. So hit PenTool. Everything I do is with the PenTool. I was going to talk about my favorite tools and processes. You're looking at it now. But whenever you use the PenTool, you're guaranteed to get the exact line that you're looking for. There is no mistaking the power of the PenTool. All right, so here we go. Now we got that. I did the chest, disconnected to the arms, and now I can grab these arms and get our scissors. So at this point, you want some scissors. That's another great tool. And I actually, you know what? I don't even need the scissors, because I'm gonna select this path right there, delete it. Select this path, delete that, and now I can select all of that, and it's gone. The arms are gone, and I can grab this path and anchor point and move it up. Grab this anchor point, move it up, and turn this body a little bit over like that. There you go. It's like, hey, wait a minute, and let's get the leg. Move this anchor point down, over, there. So I'm still using the old body, and I'm using the old face. The tail is still there, and now I just need to make some adjustments here. What I'm going to do is keep the arms separate in a different layer like they are now. Let's see. Yeah, because so this body is over and done with. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them separate. Actually added the chest to it. That's okay, because these hands are gonna end up being copied over. So right now, let's close that. That's done. Let's close this line work. That's done. We'll deal with the shadows in a little bit. Let's open this layer where the colors are, and now let's go ahead and fix our colors. So the hands, there we go. Let's grab that. Look, bam. Get that hand. I'll just move it here, just so I can see it. Where the reality is that I could also use that as a reference on the color. Let's go ahead right here. Get that PenTool. Zoom in. And let's go ahead and put that right here. There it is. And now I go ahead and trace this. Okay, so I was going to tell you about the paint bucket and why I don't use it. A lot of times, I don't need all this. A lot of times what happens with the paint bucket is that it changes the outline into a shape that includes the outline and the color, and then it's very tough to change those colors again. Whereas when you have when you just create a shape like this, you have full control of that shape anytime you need it and want it. I gotta have control of the shapes that I'm working on. I don't want it Illustrator telling me what I can and cannot do. So let's see. I did that. I'm sure there's other methods that work for other people. This is the method that works for me. And I'm able to have more control when I create my own shapes, whether they're shapes for the outline or the shapes for the coloring. There go the hands. I still have to clean up these outlines of the hands because it's got real thick fingers there. And let's see, the face and the hands. Yeah, that's I need to clean up the line work. Okay, so that's the hands. Let's go ahead and get started on the body. I just select the body so that I can carry that color with me. It's the easiest way. Here we go. Bam, bam. Let's go there. Actually, I didn't like that one. Let's go here. There it is. Bam. I'm in a rush. I'm just kind of take my time. There it is. Bam. So now I can move my handles and move that arm down, which shouldn't go too far down. Actually, need to move the chest up. There we go. Where's the chest? That's the chest. Is that the chest? No, that's the head. Oh, there's the chest. So move that chest right there. See, now it's over the shoulder. And let's figure out what to do about this. Let's go there. Let's put that right there. And as a matter of fact, I can grab this, hit delete, that's gone. Grab this, hit delete, that's gone. So now I separate the shape of the arm, pick up this anchor, move it here, pick up this anchor, move it there, and now I fill that in. But let's make sure we connect because I'm gonna do the same cut on the other side. There it is. Done. That looks good. I'll deal with the shadow in a little bit. And I need the rest of the tail. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And I guess I could copy and paste this other arm. Hold down the Alt option on your Mac, Alt button on your PC. Click on it, and then click down and drag, and hold down the Shift key so that it'll line up perfectly to where it was before. Click on Transform, Reflect, enter, bam, and then just bring it back some. Come on. Perfect. I got it. That looks good. Sorry for the shaking. So now let's go ahead and get rid of this down here. Goodbye. And I just select it and hit delete. Except here I can't delete because then it's going to mess up my monkey body. So let me just make sure I selected this shape here. And let's go ahead and get our knife and watch this. I'm going to cut across here. Get back to my direct selection tool, select this piece, hit delete, and it's gone. What I did is I chopped up that shape. And look, it's still enclosed. And I can go with that here. Go with that there. Perfect. Done. Nice. So now let's get rid of that shadow and fix it. Open the shadows for the layer shadow. Got the chest. Got this arm right there. Got this arm right there. And let's go ahead and just make our shapes with the shadows. There we go. Very nice. Bam. Let's do the inside of the arm and the hand. So he's going like this. Let's go there. Perfect. Go ahead and I can copy and paste. Let me get rid of this shadow because I need to fix. Oh, I needed to fix the tail. I'll do that in a minute. Select these two. Come on, watch out, pen. Alright. Zoom out a little bit, move it over. Alt Option, turn to the left, or click and drag to the left. Hold down the Shift button so that I can keep it on the same position. Reflect, return, done. Look at that. It's coming along. I need to work on the outline and the line work. And you know what I can do with that? Actually, no, I know what to do. Let's see. Where is the tail? The tail. Oh, this is not the tail. That's not the tail. Oh, the tail is here. It's in here. That's the outline of the tail. So let's go ahead and make a new layer. And since layer 65 is going to go into here, and that's where the tail is going to live. Let me see. The tail and the face. And then I can sorry, I'm covering my mouth. Let's see. This is for the tail. Why is it 2 parts? Oh, it is 2 parts. And click and drag it and bring it in here. So now it's behind. You see that? But now, of course, I need to work on the color layer for the tail. There it is. Lock that. Let's open that. Go here. There's the tail. Put that here. So now I'm stacking the colors in a different layer as the line work, and anything that I want to be behind that I'm going to put in a whole different layer below. So that way I have the hand covering the tail. The tail is not showing the line work across the arm. Alright, so something got left behind there. What is that? That is that. Oh yeah. Huh. That's that layer. Actually, let me get that here. There it is. Good. So that's the tail color, and this is the tail line. And so both of them need to get worked on. And we'll work on that in a minute. Now let's go ahead and minimize these layers. And let's work with the line work. The line is right there. Go here. Bring it out. and then connect. Go here, bring it out, connect. Bam! It looks a little squiggly here. Too many anchor points. Let's get our handle. Bam! Nice and curved. Nice good curve right there. Now I can go turn that lock that layer. Where'd it go? It's it went back because I joined it. So now I gotta bring it back to where I put it. I was wondering what happened to that layer because all of a sudden it was empty. There it is. So now lock it. That's done. Unlock the color. And let's go ahead and lock this layer so things don't happen. And there it is. And now, so there's another tool I'm going to tell you about. It's the blob tool. The blob brush tool. Here it is. And as a matter of fact, let's get it to pop out. And here's what you do. You go ahead and draw. And draw. And because this layer was shape was selected, it added to that shape. And now I can select that inside part, delete, and now it's filled in. Bam. And let's get rid of this. I need to go here, get rid of this, and now I can finish this right here. Blob brush. Blob brush is cool. It's like coloring in. I actually enjoy this tool when I am on my Cintiq. Perfect. Now, shadows. We need a shadow. There goes the shadow on this one. There it is. And let's go like this, like that. Like that. Just making a little shadow on the tail. Done. See how it looks? Perfect. That looks good. Now let's finish the tail. The shadow on the top part of the tail. Let's go like that. There we go. Bam, bam. A lot of things are on. This is on. Turn that off. I don't like to have layers, unlocked layers when I'm not using those layers. It makes things complicated. There it is. Got the tail. Nice. All right. I'm kind of doing the easy stuff first, because there's gonna come a moment when I have to work on the hard stuff, and that's gonna be the face and the knuckles. Okay, so here we go. All right, that's done. And the tail goes down to there. It goes right there. I need to work on this chest. All right, lock that. Get me my line work. No, it's not on this one. Unlock these. Lock that. Turn that. And then unlock that. And it's from there. Yep, there it is. So turn that off. Lock it. Lock that face. And why is there 2 ears? There's 2 ears in this side. I'll figure that out. Okay, so we have the chest. What I want to do with this here is give it, and I see it. Do I have it anywhere else? Everything is pretty solid. I have to have it on the face. So let's go with that. So I'm gonna click on one of these lines on the face. Let's click on that one. And what happens is that it becomes your brush, your current brush. Here goes the brushes. And let me put it where it won't hide what I'm doing. Let's set it right here. Now let's get it right there. Brushes. As a matter of fact, I don't need the brushes. I don't even need these other guys. Brushes. There it is. Bam. Undo. Here we go. So I got my brush ready. Lock that. because I'm going on this layer. Now I get the brush and I go like this. And I go like that. And so now I can fix the chest. There's too many anchors. Get rid of all of those. Pull on this handle. Let's go there. You can tell me what's going on. Okay. Let's go right there. And let's put that here. And you know, because of the size, let's take it back further. Move it down some. I'm trying to not make it so thick, but let's try a different size. That's at 12, so let's go 13. 13. Use the arrow keys. Bring it in. There we go. It needs to be more than that. It needs to be 14. 15. That's might as well. There it is. That's good. So now it's a solid piece. And I need to fix the body. This right here, this edge needs to go up some. Or bring it in. There it is. There we go. Bam. Do the same on this side. That's good. So lock that back up. And I'm back here. Take off the extra anchor points. You can also just make a line with your pen tool and it will, and then select the brush and the brush will change. So let's go with 15. Needs to be, there it is. And what's going on here? Let's clear that up. There we go. If y'all have any questions, oh Lord, I'm live over here. There we go. Put that right there. So now this side is further back, and it's not gonna work with the same. Oh, will it? Not quite. So now let's see. How do we need to fix that up? Bring it in, lock it, fix this. There we go. Just a little bit more. Oh, almost. All right, here it is. So now I need to fix that color. There's always something. There we go. Let's get it right there. Get that right there. Bring it back. How far are we in? Oh, we 1 hour in. That's good. We're doing good. Everything is working. And I guess to go live would only let you go live for 1 hour. Sorry. Why would it do that? Let me double check what happened. This is my story. I didn't notice that the stream left for Instagram. So let me check. Well, I have 42 viewers on Instagram. That was good. Done. All right, let's get back to it. Where we go? I'm back. And there we go. That's still working. Let me look at myself. That's working. That's good. Usually I've had problems when working with Cinamakin, that when you have one shot, one camera going on for too long, So there we go, we're back. Okay, so let's see, I finished the arms, I got the chest. Now it's time for the heart stuff. And the face needs to be behind the hands, which it is here. But now the colors for the face need to be above here. So let's go ahead and lock all of these, lock this, and give me the colors for the face. Let's see. Why is it grabbing? Oh, I don't need the lines. I just need the colors. So let's make a new layer for the lines, and that needs to be here. I mean the new layer for the colors. Now that I have those, let's do that. Let's see if it works. Arrange, send to current layer. And moved everything. Get back. There it is. Let's get this. And that's some of them. There it is. What else we got? I got this one. What is this one? Oh, that's the top of the head. Top of the head. There it is. So theoretically, that's the face. Okay, turn that off. Turn that off. And now I can see figure out where are these extra pieces coming from. They're right there. And why are they there? And why is this tail not connected? So go there, lock that. This is the body, and this is the tail. And zoom in. Get that. PenTool. There we go. Bam. Now we have a complete tail. And now I need to put on the face. There goes the face. And there goes the lines. And now I can adjust. However, there is... okay, so that's because of the color here. Okay, so cool. Let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go here. Here. There. Let's go right there. Beautiful. And if you want more tutorials and insights into how to use Illustrator for your artwork and why we use Illustrator, check out the Vector Maestro's YouTube channel. I have lots of insights and tips and tools, that advice on the tools that I use. They're on the YouTube channel. And there should be a link in the description here for at least on... Hey, what's up, Jack Jism? Thank you for joining us. You're on all my channels, bro. I appreciate you. There I have check out the link dacreativegenius.com/classes if you're in Atlanta, or if you want some Skype classes on Illustrator, then let's do it, because when we use Illustrator, it's going to be for artwork that you want to then be able to scale up whatever size you want, even if you're just going to use it for mobile for now. Eventually you want to be able to use some of this artwork for other things like t-shirts and jackets, sweaters, sweatshirts, and things. So go ahead and get your skills up right now, so that when you create the artwork, you're working in Illustrator, and then you can use that artwork for other purposes. All right, so let's see how I'm just making adjustments. Let's go ahead and fix this eye. I like to zoom in on the screen. You zoom in on the screen. You don't move your face towards the screen. I mean, I guess you could do that, but this Command minus, Command plus. All right, we got the face. Let's go ahead and get the mouth. Let's move this, move this, move this. Let me drop down this chair a little bit. Again, back's starting to hurt on the slouch. So I'm slouching. Here we go. And it's going to be time to save. Like you constantly want to save. I add an anchor here. Go back to my direct selection tool. Bam. Yes. Let's go ahead and do the tongue, and then we can click on save. And I'm going to make sure I check on messages. Any questions? Thank you, Wayman. Thank you, everybody who's been joining in. Bro, I want to get to your level. I have to watch some of your other videos. Hey, Michael Thomas. Thank you for joining us. Yes, I was just mentioning where you can find some more of my videos. They are on YouTube. And I actually would like to get some specific questions about how to use Illustrator for whatever project you're working on, because I want to be able to, I want to be able to answer them in the video format. So that way you're able to follow directions and then do it yourself using my step-by-steps or something like that. All right, let's move this here. Let's get that. I think I got that. Is it still on? That one? Good. Good. So we're looking good right here. This is looking good, and we are 1 hour in. Let's take a save. Okay, so now this one is a version 2 because I brought in color. So let's keep it version 2. Command S to save, and we deserve a coffee drink. Yeah. Got my wife over here on the other side telling me things. Okay. Well, I just discovered that only on Instagram you can only go live for an hour. I don't know why you would just limit people to that. And I don't remember turning it off. Did I turn it off? It's still on. So click it off. That's good. We got all systems are in place and they're active. What's crazy is you can see my bag right there. Let me move that for a whole hour. This chair's been there. It's okay. Right there is good. That's good enough. Okay. There. So it's not kind of... It's good. That's good. Now let's leave it like that. Yeah, let's leave it like that. All right, cool. Hey, BG Illustrations. She says, hi, Aisha. Aisha just said, she just said a little wave for Kelsey. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're back into it. Break is over. Let's take a look at how we're going to do this. And I got to be careful when I move my face in because that's blocking this camera. And this one's still on, right? That one? Let me see. Let's double check it. I can go like this. Yep, that's still working. I can see. Good. And I'm going to take a picture of what we got going on here. Yeah, it's only taking a picture of my desk. And let's move back some so we can see that. The rest. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a panoramic. Let me see. Here we go. Panel. That looks worse. Right there. Here we go. Panel. Control center. I can see your arm still. There we go. Bam. Took a panoramic picture of what it looks like here. And all right, let's get back to it. You distracted me. All right. Let's see anybody else. Any other comments? We're good. All right. We just finished the face. Let me move my hand out the way because it was blocking you. And let me double check that we have a good Let's see if we can fix that sharpness on focus. It looks okay. I don't know if that's better. How about now? I don't know. Can't say it's better. Oh, it looks blurrier. There we go. A little better. And let's zoom out some. Okay. I don't know if that's helping. It's not helping. You know what? Let me get up and check. There it is. And how do we? Autofocus. There we go. It's on. And that's on. Okay. So it should be better. Just trying to get the best video as possible. Thank you everybody who's still here and can listen and can hear me. Let's double check that. Oops, wrong button. I'm on. All right. There we go. There we go. We're good. All right, let's get to it. So we finished the face. I adjusted the shapes. I got colors, and because I moved the colors on a higher level layer, now I need to make a new layer to do the shadows. And so I'm gonna add a few shadows here. Bam, bam. It's coming out red because that's the color that I just finished using. There we go. Let's delete that. There we go. Bam. Now let's go a different way. Let's go like this. And it's okay because the good thing about Illustrator is that you can change these colors. So I select all. There's some layers that are on. There it is. Change my color to black and change my opacity. Let me click on that. And my opacity, I forget what it's supposed to be, but let's make it 8, and I think it's supposed to be 15. Let me check my settings here. Turn that one. What is my 21? Okay, so turn that, lock that up, and that's gonna say 21. Bam. All right, so we have our shadow. It looks a little dark. Let me turn up the brightness. That's okay. That's good. Zoom out. What is this here? There's an extra line here. I think it's working fine. So now, let's take a look at this. So now let's turn on the cage. Bam. So he's behind the cage. We're not done. I need to work on some more shadows. And the key to that is to get some shadows here. Let's put it and shadow in here. Actually, let's go like this. Bam. But I need to make sure the shadows looks like he is behind the cage, behind his hands. And I need to do the color for the hands. Yes, because I need to do 2 arms anyways. Okay. Trying to think about this. Got the face. We're done with the face. We're done with this. Now we need to color the arms. The arms and hands, these hands right here, they're gonna be over the cage. So let's make a layer there. Let's select these two, drop it in there. And so now, what is this? Oh, that's the old tail. Why is it there? Select it and delete it. I'm not going to use that. So I have that. Good. The hands are over the bars. The MP standing is really MP face. Collapse, lock it, MP standing. I'm gonna need these hands. And I still have it like this. Oh, good. And this and this. So it's gonna go like that. Hold down the Alt button. Go here to this layer. So I made a copy. So now I can lock the MP standing. And this is arms over gate. Beautiful. So of course, that's neat, but that's not what I want. Is the bar's gonna cut through here. So check this out. How about let's cut those out, and let's grab this, and now we're gonna try a different tool. Get the eraser, go like that. Get the eraser, go like this, and now I can select these two pieces, delete them, and you see now how the arm is behind. When I put that right there, that's gonna be okay. Yep. What I'm going to do is put this let's get this and copy this layer down there, and then that layer is going to go inside of here. So let's turn this off, and then that's good. See, now the hand are back there, because when I turn this on, all you see is that. Bam. See that? Good. So if I keep some of the lines, it's okay if I don't, because I got my lines in the back. I'm working it out, y'all. I'm working it out. Let's go ahead and get our scissors. And now at my scissors, I can cut here. That's for that piece. I need to think about this, because there's going to be more pieces that are going to be gone. Because this arm has to get lost right here. So scissors, go there, get rid of that. Done. Yep. I'm getting it. This one, let's go here and here. So now I get those and get rid of that. I get rid of the ones up in the front. Perfect. Now I need to get rid of this part. So let's get our knife. That's not a knife. Go there. Am I blocking? Not blocking. What about now? Okay, there. I'm blocking right there. Okay, good. So there. And you can see me, right? Bam. There it is. You see how now I'm trimming out the parts that are going to give me that illusion of the arm being on the other side. And actually, let's zoom that in. Let's get rid of that one. let's block that one out. As a matter of fact, and the shadow. I just realized the shadows are gone, right? Put that there. Center those. Move it over. Center those. Good. Good. See that? Yeah. Yeah. And really, I don't even know why I did all that, because if I delete it, yeah, watch this. I spent a lot of time doing that, but there's another solution for this. That's how you figure things out. Bam, look at this. Somebody come here and take a look at this. There it is. Wow, see? Because I could have used that the whole time. So get rid of that. Done. Go ahead and let's get this bring that in. Put a circle on that. Oh, sorry. I'm putting my hand up. There it goes. Bring that up. Bring this over. Right there. There we go. Perfect. That's good. And now I'm going to work on gonna go here and turn that. Bam. The bar is there. There it is. I can still see the bar. There it is. Good. No, these are all looking here, and that was looking over there. Let me see what camera is looking that direction. Nobody. All right. From working it out little by little. Somebody send me a text. What's this? Oh yeah, this guy. This is good. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish, because I need a break after this. We've been online, and now it's an hour and 22 minutes. Let's see how we're going to solve this thing about. Oops. Something just moved. Oh, that was me. Stretch your back. There we go. Oh, I need to fix that chest too. Just looking at the drawing. I'll fix that in a minute. I just started to remind myself to do it. There we go. Let's do it now. And there's something down here. Let's get rid of this head. That's good. And let's go there. Let's bring this here. Let's put a anchor point. Bring this down. Make it like this. Yep. There it is. Yeah. So now he got his shoulders up. I'm like, no. And the shadow. Now the shadow is gonna get darker. So let's work with that shadow here. Let's go here. Let's go there. This is good. Let me know if there are some questions you have. I would be more than happy to answer them. There it is. I want to make sure that our time spent together is educational. I enjoy talking about Illustrator and vector graphics Let's go like that. And I like to see the work that others are doing. Tag me in some of your work. Let me see what you're working on. Bam. Now I need a shadow. So these shadows are here. Close it. Go here. Get another layer. And then now we do these shadows. Make sure it's black. And yeah, you can go here and make it black. No? What did I do? Come on. There it is. And then get this layer. What was it? 21. Multiply. Bam. Oh, I gotta fix the knuckles, so don't get too carried away. Bam. Good. Don't like that. Separate it. Okay, so now lock that, get this, and now we have these knuckles. So look, what we're gonna do is get rid of that. You know what? No, don't get rid of it. Actually, yeah, let's delete it, and then I'm gonna make my own line like this, and it's gonna be thinner. So if that's a 10, let's make it 4. Let's go here, and you know what I could have done. Cut it, right? Cut, and then what was the number? I think it was 6. There it is. No, it was 4. And I don't like this little part right there. You know what? As a matter of fact, what I should do, is go down. Oh, it's circular because there. Okay, good. So now let's put that one there. There. Those knuckles. That's good. Oh yeah. And so now, okay, so we need to do a little cut through there because the thumb is behind the bar. Let's double check what's going on here. Just turn that. It needs to go like this. And say what? I haven't touched it. Blaming me for stuff. Well, I'm Facebook living. Oh, is that right? Yeah, you're right. It was a question. Okay, so now look what happens here. Take that. Go here. I am just making adjustments, right? Just adjusting. See, now it looks like it's he got his hand around that bar. So we're gonna do the same on the other side. There we go. Put that there. Go there. Turn that like this. There we go. Go over. Bring this one in there. Turn this over. Cool. And a lot of the times when I'm working, I'm not explaining things the way I am with you right now. Most of the time, just listening to music and just going in on this because it takes a while to get it right. Here we go. Move that over. Done. Let me out. Good. There goes the monkey. Monkey pants. I did the hands. I fixed the face. I changed the shoulders. And I've created a new screen. So let's go ahead, Command S to save. I should have been clicking and saving so that I don't lose anything. The stream is up. Thank you all for joining us. Let me go ahead and share in a couple places. If you're on Facebook, please share the video. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, tell the world about what's going on out here. We're an hour in on this stream, and I'm probably going to go for another 30 minutes or less, just so that I can take a break and drink some more coffee. Since I finished this, I should export it so I can drink some coffee. There we go. File, export as. Oh, you ready? I gotta accomplish something. Use artboards, export 72. Hit OK. It's exporting. Let me see. There it is. 6 version 2. Bam. What do you think about that? I like it. All right, so let's go ahead and drink a sip of coffee. Salud. It's delicious. Brewed it myself this morning.
DTM.
That's right. Good. So this so far is what it looks like for screen number 6. So let me go ahead and share this video in a couple places, and make sure that other people on Facebook can see what's going on here. Atlanta, Artist King, all my usual places. Let's go, share. I'm working off a Mac. I am hardware agnostic. Give me a Mac, give me a PC, and I make it happen. And then I have my PC, my Surface over here on the right hand side, and where I can monitor the streams, make sure they're working well. And I'm also sharing. So I'm sharing the streams. You should share it too. I'm going to share it to my pages. I have DTM, I have Vector Maestros, and the Best in the Biz. You want to check all those out. And page manage. And ATL art classes. Sure, go with that. ATL art classes. You can find me on anywhere on the internet, DeltaTangoMike. I am always posting something, always sharing content, because I want everybody to succeed as an artist, to level up their skills and exercise their passion. All right, so that's a demand, not a request. Do your best. If you're gonna do something, do it big. All right, this page I manage. I am sharing to my pages that I manage. I should have done that earlier, but right now I need to look away from the computer, from the Illustrator, because sometimes you spend so much time in Illustrator that you start dreaming of anchor points and paths. It happens. Okay, here we go. Next, I shared it to a couple pages. Let me share it a couple more. And make sure you subscribe to Vector Maestros. Okay, the Best in the Biz. That's the last one. The Best in the Biz. That's DTM. Cool. All right. So now that we did that and that worked, let's go ahead and pull these screens back out. Go ahead and center that. Make it smaller. Let's go ahead right here. Center. let's go ahead with this one right here. There we go. And that's number 6, so let's find number 7. What's in number 7? Number 7, he jumps out and he is released. So I don't need to open that. I can just work off of 5, because 5, it was wide open. So let me see what happened to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is 5? Why does 5 look like that? Version 2. Version 3. Alright, open. Ignore. There it is. Remember 5? We were just here. And let's go ahead and get rid of some of these screens that are messing with me. So we got 5, 6, and then 7. Let's pull out 7 just so that we can look at it. 7, and there it is. Ignore. There it is, 7. It's crazy, huh? Let's move these layers out, and let's look at these. Let's close these windows here, and so we have 5, 6, and 7. And what's crazy is 7 and 5 are similar, and that it has the gate is open, and now it's just Monkey Pants jumping out and saying yay. So I don't have that drawing in vector yet, so I need to redo this guy. And so very easily we're going to make adjustments to 5 so that it looks like 7. So let's get the gate. The gate needs to be this much open. Cage, gate, go here and eyeball it. Perfect. Bam. Now he is jumping out. He is jumping out. He is full of joy. He is free. So let's go ahead and save that as number 7, version 2. There it is. Bam. And now it's changed. Not only has it changed, it also, let's go ahead and close version 6. Let's close, oops, move my arm. That one, let's keep 7, 2, and I need this guy. And that's this picture. There it is. So let's, we're gonna move them over first. Hold on. What do we have here? What is that? That's something else. Let's start cleaning up some things. That's Monkey Pants going like this and going like that. We're gonna keep those. So just turn those off. What is this here? Shadows. Cage copy. Let's delete those. Kind of clean up this thing because it's going to get really hectic. There we go. And let's get rid of the one that's turning around. And this layer is one shape. This cage, let's lock it. And we're going to save. Now I'm going to create the layer where he is right there. And this layer, oh, that's the shadow. Okay, layer 40 is going to have this picture. Bam. So now he's jumping out. So let's close this one out. No need to save. And this is going to be next. Okay, so we're going to take a break. It is 1 hour 40 minutes into this stream. And when we come back, I'm going to outline this monkey pants, and have him jumping out of the cage. Why is he over there? I actually need him down here. And so let me see, get this here. I'm gonna get myself set up so when start working on him. He needs to jump out, and so that means he needs to be out right here, over the cage right there. And let me go ahead. Oh, that's good. That's it. It's over the cage. And let me turn down the opacity so I can see. Okay, the size. It needs to be the right size. There goes the head. There goes the hands. And just a tiny bit bigger because he's jumping out at you. Yay! He doesn't have to say anything. There he goes right there. And save it. Cool. So if y'all got some questions, please leave them in the comments. Leave them on Facebook or on YouTube, and I will answer you. I will come back in a little while and continue on because we got a lot of screens to work on. And the good thing is that some of them are just the continuation of the scene where different things happen. So there's only certain elements that need to be changed and adjusted. So hopefully you learned something here today. And when I get back, I'm going to show you how I put together the line work for the character and then do the coloring all over again. And I think that once I do that to this background, this one is done. So that'd be number 7. It'll be complete. Okay? Well, thank you, everybody. I'm going to leave you with some music. And tune in later on today. Make sure you subscribe. Peace out. Let's see. Let's go like this and.
Yo, this Bone Crusher, and you're watching the Art is King podcast.